Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the Angel Charms Witching Hour. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, this is some more of Crystal Swirlz' last video before she leaves for this 1000th weight loss attempt. In this video, a caller is talking to Crystal about her weight loss and suggests that Crystal, or she asked if Crystal would record her weight loss journey as she goes through it to help inspire other women to lose weight. Basically, I guess she's, every week or so do a video live, stepping on the scale, showing how much weight she's lost week by week. And what does Crystal do? She refuses. She refuses. Because she knows she's not going to lose this weight. But let's listen to some of this conversation.
I'm sucking on water and I'm chewing gum. Now, there's some people that say, oh, chewing gum makes you hungry. Bullshit. I think the diet industry doesn't want people to discover this trick. A lot of times when you overeat, it's because of nervous tension. You want something in your mouth to chew. You want something to do with your mouth. Same thing with the smokers. I told people who smoke. Yeah. Listen, sweetheart,
Ooh, look how she deflected that comment. Well, good for you, sweetheart. She don't want to hear anybody else's suggestions to how they lost weight. She thinks she can drink some water and pop some pills and that's it. She don't want to listen to nobody else's suggestions. Now, it's not a one size fits all. One person may lose weight one way and it may not work for you. But yet, Crystal's not even attempting to try other ideas. Because no matter what she does, weight loss takes work. You need to be persistent, consistent, and you have to work at it. So no matter what she does, no matter what she chooses to do, it's not going to work. And the stuff that these other women are telling her requires work. So Crystal's not going to listen to their advice. Oh no.
any food not gain weight. Listen, sweetheart, I'm 46 years old. I'm 46 years old, and at this stage of my life, it is about lemon water, tiny portions, and
I don't understand why she continues to throw in her age. I'm 46 years old. I'm 46 years old. Okay, because what's that mean? Because if anything, as a 46-year-old woman, you should know better. Since you want to continue to throw your age in there like that's supposed to mean something. Because right now, at this moment in time, these younger Gen Zs that you like to listen to, or whoever this girl is, they're making more sense than you are right now. But you're scared of that work. So you don't listen.
size. Nothing else works. I've done it.
You hear that? When it kind of comes to your weight, Crystal, you are kind of big. That's exactly what she said. Tell it.
Like, cause you can't eat more food, but it has to be like in a deficit that is for your weight. Sweetheart, you know how much calories. If you knew how much, if you knew how much calories I ate less than 700 calories today. I had less than 700 calories today. I'm not eating no more. I'm not eating.
You just can't sit there and count calories, Crystal. You can't sit there and just count. Oh goodness. And you have to eat to have the energy to exercise, to burn off those calories, burn off that food. Otherwise, it's going to turn into fat. You have to exercise with the diet. You just can't go on a diet and eat less of this or less of that, and more of this or more of that. You have to exercise with it. It's like filling your gas tank. You eat, you put food in your gas tank. If you don't drive the car and you continuously put gas in, as in if you don't exercise and you continue to eat, you're going to get fat, the gas tank is going to get full, and then it's going to overflow and spill, if that was possible. So you have to eat and you have to exercise. I don't understand why she don't get it. Well, yeah, I do, because that would require her to actually do something besides sit around and feed her mouth.
I'm not eating them. Now, some people say that's not healthy because you only ate like less. You ate like 600, 700 calories. No, I'm not. I'm not even hitting that 800 mark. I ate less because I know for a fact I had less. I know for a fact it was under 800 calories. I know that for a fact. Crystal, the thing here is that if you eat more than what you're not supposed, what you're supposed to eat for your deficit, like if you eat under your deficit, that's how you get stuck in your weight. Like your weight won't shift because then your body's gonna go into hunger mode. Oh, go get shifted.
Yes. Your body's gonna. Yep. And every time she eats just a little bit, her body is gonna hang on to that food and store it as fat to eat later. She's not feeding her body enough, so whatever little food it gets, it's gonna hang on to it because it doesn't know when it's gonna get its next meal. She doesn't understand that. You can't just calorie count and think that's the end of it. It's not.
It shifted because I lost 14. I've been doing this since the first, and I lost 14 pounds.
That 14 pounds is water weight.
Consistency. I'm doing something extremely. One big bag of salad a day. You won't gain weight, but you also won't be hungry. But you know what? I know exactly how to do it.
She says she knows exactly how to do it. We have been hearing that same old line year after year. She knows exactly how to do it. It was the snake juice diet. It was this diet. It was eating all these pills and drinking just water for 3 days and eating a bowl of nuts or whatever the next day. Then going back to the water and the snake juice and the pills for 4 more days. No, that's not how you do it. You are starving yourself. You are starving your body. And any food that you put in, your body's going to hang on to it and store it for energy because you won't have any energy to do anything because you're not feeding your body. You have to exercise and eat proportionately, and exercise.
Liquid egg whites with just a tiny bit of oil in the pan, liquid egg whites, and one cracked egg. That's 80 calories. That's calorie dense. So I have my liquid egg whites with the one egg, and then I'll eat a can of string beans, and then that's it. And I'll have a protein shake and shut the fuck up. And that's it. Wait, what? What kind of eating disorder you had? What kind of eating disorder you had? You were scared of food, right? Okay, but can I ask you a question? So basically, you're saying that you was anorexic.
Now, Crystal just asked if she was anorexic, and I know where she's about to go with this because that girl was anorexic or skinny, like she said, skinny, and it messed up her organs or whatever the case may be. Crystal's going to take that right there and say, well, that was you being skinny. I'm fat, so that's not going to happen to me. That's what she's trying to get at. She's trying to make sure, oh, this girl is the opposite of her with this diet. And so what happened to her is not going to, what happened to the girl is not going to happen to her because she's not anorexic. She's on the opposite end of the scale.
Okay, but so tell me what you what I just described to you. What I'm eating like 700 calories a day, sometimes 600, the most 800. What am I doing? You're doing it right. This is what happens when you do stuff like that. Your food is fuel. Food is like gas.
Boom! There it is. Have to have a healthy relationship with food and not starve yourself. She hit it right on the nail. And that's what Crystal's doing with these little bitty meals of some green beans and liquid eggs. And she's starving herself. That's the wrong thing. But I bet you she will pass that advice along and keep on with her plan. Cardiac arrest.
I think eating that small portion, my protein shake and my small portion plate and herbal tea all day with some spirulina is working for me because I lost 14 pounds and then I exercise an hour.
Child, that was water weight.
Listen, this is not about liking something. This is a health crisis. If I don't get this fucking weight off,
it is about liking something. It's, matter of fact, it's about loving something. Loving yourself to do what's right. Seek professional help. Stop with these quick fixes. It's not working. I mean, damn, you've been talking about this shit for 4 or 5 years now. And you won't listen to nobody. Your biggest problem is that you don't listen. And when you do, it's to the wrong people. These girls are trying to actually help you for a change. And you don't want to listen. You never listen when you're supposed to.
They're gonna have to call somebody in here. I won't be able to work. I won't be able to even walk because my back goes out and then I gotta sit down. Your organs are made out of muscle, and you need to eat food. And that's why the protein shake is for. The protein shake helps me with my protein. protein, and then I have me like the liquid egg whites with the can of string beans, and that's it.
I think this child needs to see a paraplegic, somebody in a wheelchair, somebody who can't walk, who don't use their muscles. Look at their legs, how limp they are. I'm sorry to describe it this way, but that's just how it is. They don't use their legs, but you see their arms working with the wheelchair. You see their arms are bigger than their legs. Why? Because their arms are being used. Their arms are exercised. Crystal doesn't get it. You can't just sit here and eat small stuff and expect to lose weight. You can't expect to gain muscle if you're not working your muscles.
This is every day. This is every day. I've been doing this religiously. Once you finish the weight, burn off the weight, it's like a part of your resume. Like, that is actually what you're going to consume for the rest of your life. That's the point of dieting, because this is something that does, change your, daily habits. Like, this is what you're going to eat, like, forever. I'm not, but no, I don't think that. I think when I get down to, and that's my goal, 165. My goal is between 180 to 165. Once I get down and I'm no more than 180, I'm not gonna go up. Let me tell you why. Because I'm eating such a strict portion, and I'm damn busting my fucking ass over here. And I haven't cheated one time since June 1st. 14 pounds down in 10 days. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give myself 6 more months. I'm gonna be down to 165. And when I do my fucking lie, I'll be between 180 and 165. And y'all gonna be like, oh my God, that's Crystal Swirlz. Yup. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm never gonna be obese again. Because I know what fuck it took. I will never be.
She needs to lose 167 pounds to reach her goal by December. People who do this dieting correctly, it takes them a good year just to lose 100 pounds. And she's talking about 167 by December? And it's June? You think you're going to lose that in 6 months? Girl, please. Man, get real.
This way again, because I know how I'm gonna wait. Yes, you can say I'm getting eating disorder. You can say it. Your body needs fruits and vegetables and healthy protein. I know about that. I know all about that. But we'll worry about that when I get there. We'll worry about that when we get there. Listen, I'm not scared.
Tell her caller, she's scared. Tell her caller, she is scared. She is scared. She's scared. She needs a death scare. Maybe that'll make her ass listen. Pass out, something. I'm not saying I wish that upon her, but some people need to learn shit the hard way. Maybe she needs to pass out because she don't have any energy, because she's starving herself, and maybe she'll wake the fuck up. Tell her, caller.
Fruits and vegetables. I'm not. That's the part you're not understanding. You can't develop this fear of eating again, because you can still eat whatever you want and lose weight. You just gotta be aware how much you're consuming. Because the whole point of when it comes to eating disorder is that it happens by you eating less or you eating more. You just gotta control how much you're eating. Listen. You can still eat whatever you want. You just have to track what you're eating. Little girl, I'm gonna help you out.
No, she's trying to help you out. You won't listen.
Listen, it's not that serious. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. I'm not eating salad right now because
it's not that serious. A second ago was life or death. Now it's not that serious because she's actually giving you some pointer that you refuse to hear, and you're just waving it off. It's not that serious.
I love my dressings. So I figured out the best thing for me, I replaced the salads. Well, hold up. I replaced the salad. I replaced squeeze lemon and salt and pepper and a little dressing. I don't like that. It's not it's not gonna work at this stage. It's not gonna work because I like taste and I'm a pig. Listen, if know thyself. If I need to get through this, okay, I need to get through it. The only thing, do something you enjoy. I'll eat a whole. I'd rather eat a whole can of collard greens that's less than 200 calories. I get to eat the whole thing. It fills me up. Then I'll suck up a big cup of water, and then I'll have my protein shake. And then I'll have an egg, and that's it for the day. No more food, because that's my body saying you got tons of pounds to lose. You're not gonna starve. Your body's gonna eat through your body fat, and you're gonna. I know what I'm doing, sweet. Listen, I know what I'm doing.
No, she don't know what she's doing. You can't just eat once and call it a day. Now, if she wants to eat that pot of collard greens or whatever, eat small portions throughout the day so you're not starving yourself. But just to eat one, oh, man. Damn, she hard-headed.
I'm getting this goddamn weight off, and when I hit my target between 180 and 165, then we can start worrying about the little 1,200, little 1,500 a day. But right now we're not doing that. This is do or die. It's do or die between.
You can't eat 600, 700, or 800 right now and then worry about eating 1,200 later. You can't do that, because when you decide you're going to eat that 1,200. Your body's going to grab every last bit of it and put it on. And because you won't exercise, it's going to make you gain weight. Because it's not used to having all that. It's going to take it all in. And since you ain't burning it off by walking your fat ass around, it's going to turn back to fat. And you're going to be right where you are right now.
500 to 800 calories a day, no more. That's it.
Yes, thank you, caller.
You're in a larger size, so if you eat a little, it's gonna affect you heavily, because then it's gonna, it's gonna leak. And a lot of you probably say, "Oh my God, Crystal Swirlz lost 14 pounds in 10 days," and your little skinny ass probably say, "Oh my God, it would take me a whole month to lose that, sweetheart." Okay, I am morbidly obese.
And the fact that you can just say that and just use it as a crutch to explain why you won't. Oh my man. This girl is actually making sense, and she won't listen. Damn.
Nothing. Okay, obese people, we can lose. By the end of this month, I'll be 40 pounds in a month. That's what I'm going for. Let me tell you my starting weight. I'm embarrassed. I'm not gonna tell you my. You don't need to know that. All you gotta know is that we'll see me at the finish line. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna talk about my starting weight, because we don't need to talk about that. This is the part. I haven't weighed this much. By the end of the month, I haven't weighed this much since I moved down here. I've been down here for 4 years. I did put on some weight. I'm embarrassed to say how much it is, but I put on some weight, and I haven't been this size. By June 30th, I will not have been that size since 2018. Because I put on some weight. I put on like 10 pounds a year. Do the math. I put on 10, maybe 12 pounds a year since I've been down this motherfucker. And that's 4 years ago. So no, it's not no 300 pounds. When I weighed myself at the beginning of this fucking month, I was 347. I almost cried. I said, oh my God. Now I'm down to 330. I'm down to 332, and I'm not turning back. Before this month is over, I'm going to get down to 310. Next month, I'm going to go down to 280. After that, in August, 250. By the end of August. By the end of September, 220. By the end of October, we're going for 190. And by the end of November, I'm going to be one motherfucking 60. Like I said, choke on my smoke, sweetheart. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, you gonna choke all right. You gonna choke and pass the fuck out. You got 167 pounds to go. No, ma'am. Not in 6 months. You're gonna kill yourself trying.
I understand, because the thing with Crystal is that because she's in a bigger size, she's going to lose weight more faster compared to me. Because even Shit. I can't wait to get the fuck out the 300s. You have no idea what this is like. You really don't understand what I'm going through right now. Now, right now, I'm 332. I'm so happy because it's only the 10th of June. I started this shit June 1st. I'm down to 332. I got 32 pounds to lose in 20 days. We're gonna see. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want to be no more than 310 by the end of this month.
I want to say, Crystal, do you, like, what is your routine when it comes to, like, working out? Do you work out at least 3
I work out day for an hour in my yard. I do the weights. I do the ball squeezes for my inner thighs, so I won't have that jiggle between my legs. Cause you know I'm gonna be doing a lot of fucking after this goddamn video. So we gotta have shit looking right, okay? So a fat bitch is on her.
I guarantee she do 5 or 6 of those, and then she's tired and she quits. I bet you. The moment she starts to feel the burn, she quits.
Right, like I know the back. I really looked at all the obese videos, and the thing that I have over them is that I used to be a weightlifter. I used to lift weights for like a long time, for like 6 or 7 years. So I got a lot of muscle mass under this fat. So what I do is I do the back of my arms. I hit between my legs because that's where you get the loose skin. The back of your arms, your back, and your goddamn between your legs. You do them ball squeezes and ball squats. Lots of ball squeezes, ball squats, and because I weigh so much, I do the kneeling squats. I hold on to the bed. I'm doing some right now. I hold on to the bed and then I just squat. My knees are on the floor and I just act like I'm sitting down and I come back up and I squeeze my butt muscles. And I'm telling you, in 2 days, I felt the muscles just pop like a piece of popcorn. Like, where you been, bitch? You ain't been using me for a while, so yeah. So it's working. I do the bridges, like you hump in the air. You know, like a man is fucking a bitch. And she's riding him, and he's pumping up and down. I do those. I'm going to get it together, girl.
I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe that for a second. Absolutely not. I don't believe that one fucking bit.
Like I said, girl, I got work to do. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at where I am right now. I'm not mad at that number. I looked at that number. The first thing I did, I looked at that scale and I said, this is some motherfucking bullshit. You mean to tell me? And I battled myself. I said, how the fuck? I'm embarrassed to even go on my fucking channel and say, because everybody's thinking, oh, Crystal Swirlz is 300 pounds. I'm like, how the fuck do you tell me you're 347? How do you do that? So the fact that I'm just happy to be 332 right now, to get the fuck away from that 350 mark, because that's the most I ever weighed in my life. I stepped on a scale one time and it said 351. I said, oh my fucking Jesus, Lord, help me. And I wiggle my ass down to my I wiggle my ass down to my 320s, and I stayed stuck. And then I gained some. So for me to be almost into my 320s again, it's just like, oh my God, I can't wait to get into my early 300s again. Because once I hit my early 300s at the end of this month, when I hit 310 or less, I'm shooting for that 290. It's going 290 to 280 by the end of next month. And after that, it's a fucking wrap. Because every month after that, I'm just knocking off 30 pounds a month until I get down to 160. I'm not playing, and I figured it out. I said, if you keep going where you're going, 30 pounds a month, by late December, I could actually be 165 if I go at the pace I'm going.
Okay, well, you're going to do what works for you. Yeah, we're just trying to tell you at the end, don't be afraid to, like, eat food, because you can still eat real meals, you know?
Well, for me, if you're a food addict, the best thing to do is to say, you don't need variety. And all you obese girls, even if you're overweight, you don't need variety. Deprivation, then moderation. I'm not doing moderation right now. I need to stick to only a few foods that I like, that I can consume in a portion size, and stick to it. I don't need to be all over the goddamn place. And that's where a lot of obese people get stuck. When I go to Walmart, I already know what's going in my shopping cart. The big can of collard greens. The big cans of string beans. Go get your frozen cauliflower. That's going in the cart. Okay? You get your liquid egg whites. Get your olive oil, because you dip your hand into the oil and smear it around the pan. No more pouring the oil into the pan. We're not doing that no more.
Child, you will never wear Sheen. Stop it. I know where you get that from. You get that from those skinny girls on TikTok. They got Sheen sponsoring them with their little bikinis and shit. No. You can kiss that dream goodbye. You fooling yourself. Damn. I'm eating sweet potato pie. It's good.
Actually seeing, I've never had these kind of results before. 14 pounds in 10 days? Never. I've never did that.
Is it possible you can show us your weight loss journey, or are you going to keep it private? Because I feel like.
Now, she just asked, is there any way you can show us your weight loss journey to help other women? Crystal, oh no. No. She ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it.
With this, how you doing could also help other women and other girls.
Well, and you know, the weight loss journey right now, I already told you. What I'm eating, mostly what I'm eating, and this water with lemon, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you bitches, okay? I'm not, all you obese bitches, listen up and you listen very closely, sweetheart. You gonna have to do some shit. If you had a food addiction, you know you can't eat in portion control. No, you can't have.
Stop, sweetheart, listen up. Stop talking like you know shit and answer the girl's question. Crystal is not going to do what that girl asked. They want to see the process. They want to see the weigh-ins. Telling them what you're gonna eat don't mean shit. Because you could turn around and eat chicken nuggets still and they'll never know. You ain't real. You ain't real about your shit. That's why you don't want to show. You talking about you care about black women. You talking about, listen, obese ladies, listen up, sweetheart. If you damn serious, show the work. Like a math problem. Just don't come up with the answer. Show the work that got you to that answer. But you're not going to do that because I will be holding you accountable for that week that you weigh in and you gain weight. That's what you don't want to show. You don't want to show that work that week when you don't lose anything or when you gain something. You don't want them to see that.
Some shit. If you had a food addiction, you know you can't eat in portion control. No, you can't have cake, ho. Okay, you want to eat the slice of cake? Well, guess what, bitch? You're going to have 2 boiled eggs for the rest of the day and shut the fuck up. The rest of the day going to be lemon water. All because you ate that one piece of cake. Was it worth it?
That's not what she asked you. She asked you to show your progress. And you went in talking about what you eat and don't eat. Totally avoided her question.
Okay, and then you still, and it's gonna leave you more. So why even eat it? Listen, it's either go hard or go home with the shit. That's why I fucked up last time. I used to go to Walmart and get my banana walnut cake, like 3 of them, bust them down. I'm gonna make this last whole week. Nope. Next thing you know, I get back up, I'm eating another slice. Then I ate all 3 slices. I fucked up my whole day, then I'm depressed, and then I'm eating again. And I can't do this, it's too hard. I'm not doing that this time. This works. Kicking yourself in the ass works.
But why don't you show this kicking your ass works? She wants you to show the process. You just completely just disregarded what she said. It's kind of hard to fake the funk with witnesses. That's why you won't show your progress. You just come back in December. I'm sorry, you'll be back before then because that first time you don't lose another 14 pounds, you'll get depressed and you'll start emotionally eating. And then you'll be back on YouTube and you're not going to want to talk about your weight loss. So you're going to deflect and start talking about, I don't know, Kevin Samuels, colorism again, something other than your weight loss or lack thereof. Because that's what you did last time. You came back talking about colorism because you didn't want to talk about the weight you were supposed to lose. So You'll be doing that again. Watch.
Works. Kicking yourself in the ass works. Talking shit to yourself, looking at skinny bitches and being jealous, that works. Thinking about
Oh no, that didn't work. Because that's what I was saying about the last time. You were supposed to lose weight and you left and you came back with the colorism. Back then, you were actually asking the women in your chat to. You were asking them to insult you, if I'm not mistaken, to degrade you, to say mean. You were asking them to say mean things to you as motivation to lose weight. And what happened was, is you came back and you started talking about dark-skinned women. And that's when you came back with that CPCB, that caramel, peanut butter, cocoa, bronze shit. Yeah. Yep. I remember.
addicted, you gonna fuck after the shit is off. That works. Having the confidence to go up to a high brand and shoot your shot, that'll work. Your imagination is your best friend when you're losing this kind of weight. If you obese, if you sit there, oh my god.
Child, I hate to keep stopping it, but your imagination is leading you down the wrong path. To think you're gonna lose weight with this stupid ass program you got going on. Your imagination is steering you wrong. Way, way wrong.
300 pounds is never gonna come off. Do what the fuck you're supposed to do, and I'm telling you, picture yourself being a hot girl. Look at Instagram girls. These girls help me. Looking at girls with nice bodies, because I got a nice body, but I'm just big. Look at girls that are in shape with nice bodies. Look at them. Look at skinny clothes in those new catalogs, okay? And girl, I'm hating from a distance. You won't even see me coming. When the whole YouTube, and I know they're gonna do videos about me in December. Everybody's waiting because I already made my announcement. I'm confident enough to make my announcement. I'm making my debut in December. It could be early December, it could be late December, but it will be before New Year's. I'm gonna do a whole video showing my weight loss, and I'm gonna show you. I can show you better than I can tell you, sweetheart, because this shit is real. Yes.
Your age range, like there's a lady, I think her name is Carla Lockmore. She's a white lady, and she dresses so fucking nice. I think, Crystal, you will look beautiful in those types of clothes.
Oh, I know. Really imagined it, and I'm gonna help you out. Tammy, if you in the chat, Tammy, this is how you do it, sweetheart. Look at Sheen, SHE. It's a clothing app. Look at the girls. They got the Instagram type of shapes. Look at those girls and picture yourself in those kind of clothes. Picture yourself being between 180 and 165. 180 is the big. I don't even want to do 180. I used to be in my 130s. I'm embarrassed. But yeah, 165 is my dream weight. Picture yourself being the weight you want. And girl, just do whatever it takes. Constantly visualize. Am I happy right now eating like this? I'm chewing gum right now as we speak. I am sucking on lemon water. Okay? I could easily go in the refrigerator right now and bust down that whole thing of cheese sticks with jalapeno peppers in it. I could easily do that shit. I could easily go in this motherfucker and order me some pizza. I could easily do that. I'm telling you, girl, I'm sweating. My metabolism's kicking up. My arms are sweating. The fat is just, I'm melting like a fucking popsicle over here. It's crazy. When you're obese and you start losing the weight, the things that your body does. Because now my body's saying, okay, she's not playing with me. I got to do, I'm tapping. Listen, have you ever been 300 were you ever 300 and something pounds, sweetheart? Okay, now when you start eating less than, let's say you eat 700 calories a day, 600 calories a day, your body, first of all, it takes 4,300 calories to maintain my mass.